Doink. All right, let's say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. Good. Looking good. Is the controller's off? Controller. Like I'm going to that. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We're almost cooking. Cheap. Okay. I think that's all I gotta do. I haven't used Blue Sky very much. I'm really into it now. Like, I'm very happy with how it's been coming along. But at the same time, like, I'm not anywhere close to like being an expert on how it works or any of that junk. All right. See how we doing. Ooh, it's already fighting me. Chat's already fighting me. Good morning, Orphle. Ooh, it's already giving me some trouble. Let's see how it looks. Do I need to like turn anything off or? Okay, video seems to be okay. It's the OBS being like, oh no, everything is breaking. The OBS like stresses me out so much when it's telling me like, oh, you have like 9 billion dropped frames. And I'm just like, okay. Like, what am I supposed to do about it? Nothing? Cool. Epic, guys. Let's see. Yada yada. Good. Perfect timing. Just got from Sly Cooper 2, baby. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. For now, I want to see if the stream is going to balance itself out or not. Right now, it's saying that I have like 5,000 dropped frames. Maybe I need to like start over or something. Streaming is so damn inconsistent. Maybe like this time of day is a bad time to stream? I don't know. If that's the case, like if I can't get the stream to work right now, then I'll probably try a few hours later. Yeah, no, it is just being a dick. Mario and Orphle, how does the stream look? On my screen, it's like looking okay. It certainly got dropped frames, I guess, but like, it's not a big deal. The Thievius Raccoonist. No, I had like 5 or 6 people telling me to play Sly 2. It is such a it's such a beloved game, it would seem. Playing the best installment. Okay, epic. I should have probably just turned on Sly music, actually, considering I'm going to be playing it. I'll see your library. Nothing's moving. Oh, well, yeah, no, nothing's moving because I haven't done anything yet. I'm waiting. Like, if the stream suddenly crashed, I wouldn't want to, like, start just yet. Yeah, it keeps saying dropped frames. What the fuck's going on? So weird. What's the frame rate? Yeah, 30, all that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, I guess there's some drops? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the heavy amount of dialogue on Sly 2. It is a very, like, talky game, so yeah, if that doesn't do it for you, then we're gonna be in some trouble. I'm gonna stop Twitch temporarily, see if that balances it out. Nope. Pretty much the exact same. Starts up on Twitch again. Yeah, it's really taken a while for like all of this. Oh. Okay. We're good. All right. No. Stop that connection. All right, we back in it. Ooh, but OBS is kind of shitting the bed a bit. Okay. Yeah, quality's good and everything. Okay, that was it. Yeah, my VPN was like making stuff skip for some reason. Okay, what the hell ever. All right, I'm gonna see if Twitch is good. It's probably fine. Yep, Twitch is up as well. Let me pop out the chat. Now, what do you guys want me to start with? Because I initially was like, oh, let's do, I don't know, hit and run. Like, that's a pretty good one to start with. But I have like a whole catalog here, as you can see. So you tell me what's like a good one. Hold on. Pause. And then let's flick over. To the proper screen. There it is. Well, what games are you reckoning? There's a delay between your voice and the camera feed. I'm sure it'll balance out in like a second. And even if that is the case, it's not a huge deal. But thank you all the same, Mario. The Futurama game, my friend, Dan, who you may remember from ThoughtCan, he loves this game, and he even, I think, has a speedrun record for the Futurama game, which I think is just insane. So, yeah. But yeah. So, my initial thought was Simpsons Hit and Run, which I believe is down with the S's. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Did I not get it? Oh, fuck. Or, well, I have it, but I didn't put it on my Steam Deck. Oh, fuck. Whoops. I goofed. Klonoa 2 is the GOAT. You know what, though? You joke. I genuinely love Klonoa 2. You want me to turn Klonoa 2 on for a second? Just to show you how much better it is than Klonoa 1? Oh, I would love to show you Lord of the Rings, but I feel like I'd want that to be its own separate stream. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. This thing was on, like, PS2, Xbox, and PC. I don't think it was on GameCube. And it is a Lord of the Rings game that is not based off the movies. And matter of fact, I think it began development before even the first movie came out, but I think they were trying to jump on the hype train that would be Lord of the Rings. This Lord of the Rings game is heavily based on the books, and I don't know what language this is. MUDEC gave it this title, but yeah. It's VZ. Hey VZ, holy shit. Hello, how are you? I still support your Patreon, my guy. And I get all of your frequent updates. It's nice to hear from you. Lately, I've been hearing from a lot of people as of late. It's great to have you here, my guy. We're playing some PS2 games, yo, on my lovely Steam Deck that I love. I've just been so enthusiastic about my Steam Deck that it's made me want to like stream even more. There's like a big backlog to go through, and just a bunch of games people have told me over and over to go and play. So bad at reaching out to people. I mean, so am I. Support means to me, dude. You mean the world to me. I love all of the little creator friends that I have made over the years, and I want to support in what little minuscule way I can. Do I stream often? I do actually. I stream. I got like my Discord and everything, which I believe there's a link for it. Like you're on Twitch, so it should just be like down there somewhere if you wanted to follow. But yeah, I'm trying to stream like more often. At least I try to stream every Monday, and then any other day I'm just kind of just like open-ended. You know what? Let's do some Klonoa 2 because I shit the bed and forgot to get hit and run. Do I have to change what game I'm playing on Twitch? Like, are they gonna like saw my legs off if I don't do that? I'm just gonna real quick do that. Klonoa 2 for the PS2. Okay. GDQ as always. Stop by. Gonna be going to a friend's place to watch some wrestling later. Oh my god. Oh, jeepers. Okay. God, the screen's so dark. Oh, there we go. Thank you. New game. Klonoa. Now, VZ, for reference, I did an entire playthrough of Klonoa 1, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. Klonoa 1 to me is agony. And hold on. Jesus, shit's loud. Come on, yeah. You're blowing my ears out, my god. Yes, so Klonoa 1 like was just agony for me. I did not care for the game at all. It was like way too obtuse and awkward. The level design I just was not vibing with in the slightest, but I beat the entire game for a friend who is just like begging me to do it because she just loved the game. I don't know why. And yeah, that was like one of the worst experiences of my life. But I briefly, in my own time, played Klonoa 2 out of pure curiosity, and I was amazed how much I loved it over Klonoa 1. I do love the aesthetic of Klonoa 1, but the gameplay is so frustrating, and I can never get over it. Oh, you've never even encountered Klonoa. I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's, some of the reason I think people really want to come to its defense is because it was a very, like, underappreciated game. It should, ooh, Dolby Digital. Not available for all scenes. Well, then why even give it to me? I don't even know what that means, a Dolby Digital. What do you guys think? Should I, like, move it up like this? What is this for? Does anyone have a TV that is, like, this fucked up? They have this on Silent Hill 1 as well, and I'm like, this Is this useful? Do you look at this and you think, oh, thank you so much? How do I even get to this screen if my screen is so fucked up? No, same, VZ. I grew up as a Nintendo baby, and so I did not play a lot of PlayStation games. I played a few through my cousin, and that was it. That was like the best I was going to get. So part of the reason I'm doing a lot of streaming PS2 games is to make up for lost times. There's a forgotten dream. Was it a dream I can't remember? Or a dream that I remember? Have I forgotten the dream, or was the dream forgot? But surely there was a dream. Oh, I was a little skunk. You were a Sega boy. Uh-oh. I got a Prime sub! And I guess I don't have a box for Prime. Thank you, VZ. Thank you. You're my first Prime. Help me. Help me. See, this was something about Klonoa that I really liked. They did like the nonsense gibberish voice acting that you also do in Rayman 2. Have some of Jeff Bezos' money. Oh, appreciate it. Some of them Bezo bucks. Appreciate it. I heard somewhere that Bezos retired and now it's like some other schmuck, and now Bezos is literally trying to build a space station. Hey, Ink, what's good? The Klonoa Game Boy games are also pretty good. I might have that, actually. I got a bunch of weird Game Boy games. I was going to save that for a different stream. There he is. Hey, babe, I love you. It's me, a spaceship. Yes, without a doubt, he's the one. Okay, leave it to me. Is that Tails? Is that my best friend Tails in his weird chip? He's out. You're mine. Jeepers. Oh, Pooh, who were they? A priestess? No. It's a woman. Just got home from seeing Nosferatu, and the whole time I just saw a billionaire trying to live forever by drinking teenager blood, and I'm like, huh? This movie's ahead of its time. Jet Set Radio, Yakuza 0, Crazy Taxi, and there's Golden Axe games. Some of the Sonics I could go on. Oh, sure. I mean, like, Sega has made lots of good stuff apart from just Sonic. They're in the way. Should I get rid of them? No, we cannot risk dropping the ring. Oh, wait, it is Tails. Very well. We shall just wait and see. Fuck. I showed you my ring. Please respond. God, he really, really looks like a Sonic character now. Why is it so dark? Okay, on the capture it looks fine.
Are you alright?
Desu, wait, did he say Nanda? Nandesho. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm Lola. I'm a priestess. Well, a priestess in training. Looking like the Mario 64 screen. You got to grab them big old ears and just. All right. You're the ones who saved me, huh? Cringe, I guess. I'm Klonoa. So, is the name of the dream... is the name of the dream traveler. Huh? Desu? Hold on there. I'm just... guys, I'm just a little guy. Come on. Watch out! Oh, heavens me. Just great. Monsters here, too. Maybe we should watch until later to talk. Well, or wait until later to talk. Please, Klonoa. Please, Klonoa. Please help me. Huh, who, me? Lola, you get the biggest ears. And I say that next to the guy who definitely has bigger ears than you. This guy. Ow! Let's get this show on the road. Huh? What? What the? Klonoa, have you forgotten, like, who you are and what you're capable of? All you gotta do is get to that island. What island? God, fucking keep up, Klonoa. You're killing me. I don't know, Klonoa. It's the one with the huge spotlight. Where am I, anyway? All right, now we can finally get into the game. All right, so, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on a second. You dick. Fucking... Where the goddamn hell... Yeah. Why? Yeah, hold on a second. I don't know why Klonoa is programmed this way. D-pad up. D-pad down. D-pad left. D-pad make me frown. I don't think it matters about the clicking. I'm gonna actually shit out of my ass. This must be like an MU deck thing. Actually, wait a minute. Yada yada yada. Oh wait. Is this? No. No. MU decky. Yada 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 yada. Is the thing I can change in here? Nah. Autosave. Local co-op. Ooh. Epic. Oh fuck, I gotta play with a D-pad? Piss, that's not how it was before. I know this has something to do with like the emulator. This is not how it was before. Rearrange the control order. Oh wait, is this one of those things where... No. Okay. Okay. Whatever, I'm playing with the D-pad. Who cares? Mm-hmm. Now, as I was saying, I played Klonoa 2 just out of pure curiosity because my friend, the same friend that loves Klonoa 1, told me that, like, oh, Klonoa 2 is so terrible, so awful, ooh, cry. It's like, it's the worst shit ever, and it makes me want to piss my pants in protest. And so I was like, okay, well, I hate 1, so maybe I'll like 2. And boy, was I correct. I don't know why my friend hates 2 so much. It's, like, genuinely way better to play. And far less jank. You know, actually, playing it with the D-pad ain't too bad. Maybe it was... Did I always have to play with the D-pad? No fucking way, because I had to... Even when I, like, changed the reorder...
Hold it right there.
Whoa! Is there a way to skip this? Thank you. I do not care about the story. That is yet another thing that my friend cared about that I do not care about. So sorry. It just controls so much better. I think the main thing that gets me with Klonoa 1 compared to 2 is that Klonoa 1 was... The levels were smaller. So I kept bumping into shit so much, and it was distracting. I just couldn't, like, get into the level design, because there's just all these fucking obstacles in my way. And certainly, I think you could definitely make a very measured and reasoned case, skill issue. Yeah, for sure. I do not have the skills to appreciate or like Klonoa 1, and therefore, I hate it. My skill issue makes me hate Klonoa 1, and I never have a good time playing it, so there. All right. I'm gonna leave it be, because I know it actually kind of upsets people how much I take the piss out of Klonoa 1. It really is just a matter of opinion. I mean, I don't give a shit about the story, and I will admit that, like, the villain of the first one was a lot more visually interesting, but both games I did not think were especially interesting story-wise. Oh no, I'm dead. Oops. Also, Klonoa 2 certainly is easier than Klonoa 1 because Klonoa 1's difficulty is mostly based on it being really constrained. What was wrong with Klonoa 1? I always really liked it. Klonoa 1 to me, I mean, I already sort of said it. To me, the main thing that always bugged me was the levels were like really small, so I kept like bumping into shit over and over. Like, you see how long this pathway is? In Klonoa 1, it would have been a lot smaller, and I assume that might be either a personal choice or console limitation. I don't know if it really would have been console limitation. I think like you could have gotten around it. They just like wanted to make the levels the size that they made them. I don't know, maybe to them it didn't really feel all that small, but to me, I remember just like constantly bumping into shit, never getting the timing down, constantly missing my shots and just dying over and over. And the challenge I never really engaged with. I never saw it as like fun challenge like I would a game like, I don't know, Resident Evil or... No. A better example would probably be like Celeste, because that's a, you know, that's another like 2D platformer. In Celeste, I can absolutely get behind the controls, and I really feel like I'm truly in control. When I'm playing Klonoa, I always feel like there's a weird disconnect between me and the gameplay, and I beat the entire game. There was never a point where I was like, ah yes, now I understand the control scheme, and I'm just struggling with the challenge. It's like up until the final hours of the game, I was like, I can't control this shit at all, and it's infuriating. I am in a pitch black room with my eyes blindfolded, like I can't do this at all. It put me in a real state of like defeat, like I just truly could not play this game. And that's terrible, you know? You want to get into a classic and really appreciate it for what it has to offer, but I never got past that window of understanding where I could just play it and not have to struggle with the controls constantly. Now, as I play this game, everything is good. Everything is wonderful. It's kind of like... It's kind of got a similar vibe to how I felt about Rayman Origins compared to Rayman Legends. Rayman Origins has a lot of like little stuff in there that just made it hard for me to get into the game. There's a lot that I appreciate about it aesthetically, gameplay, level design, all that is like really cool when I look at it. But when it comes to playing, it just felt off. It felt jank. It felt like it needed a little more time to cook. And Rayman Legends absolutely did that in its subsequent sequels, as I have brought up in my review. Don't tell me about the Dradix Klonoa hate bonus. All right. As I said, I will stop. Let me look at chat real quick. I have the remake duology, haven't really tried it. I've been thinking about a Steam Deck lately because I might have been swinging. VZ, I really, really like mine. I waited. My roommate got one of like the first models that came out, and I believe they got the cheapest one that was like just what was it, like 120 gigabytes or something like that, and they really, really regretted it. They still have a lot of fun with it, and I loved playing on their Steam Deck when they first got it, but the lack of memory on the initial hard drive makes it really frustrating to use because all of that gigabyte space built in is just for running the machine, and you don't really have a lot of room to get your own like games installed, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I went for the OLED. It cost me close to $1,000 fucking dollars to get. And I got myself a terabyte SD card to put all my emulator games on. I love it. It like functions amazingly, and it even runs emulated games way better than my computer does. 1 terabyte. Yeah. The 1 terabyte version. Highly recommend that. It's the most expensive one, but I get by it just fine. I've heard of some people say that you can get the, what is it, like the 500 something gigabyte, and then you can modify it you know, swap out one solid state drive for the other. But looking at those tutorials, I could pay the same amount of money to do that by just getting the 1 terabyte model and just like not cracking open my Steam Deck. Oh, damn. Well, you do, you. I always thought that, like, the dollar would convert, or at least it fucking should, but whatever. Yeah, no, you do what you have to. I remember talking to Dan a while back, and he was also saying how the Australian dollar converts shittily to USD. So that, I don't know if he wasn't directly talking about the Steam Deck in that moment, but I imagine that would make it difficult to want to get like an OLED Steam Deck. Oh wait, no. Actually, I think I'm remembering this wrong. I believe he does actually have a Steam Deck at this point. But yeah, basically conversion is a pain in the ass. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ooh. That game is like weirdly divisive, only because it plays the exact same as the other Spider-Man game, and that just makes it like really frustrating to some people because their purchase doesn't feel justified. And you know, I totally get that. I mean, I didn't buy Miles Morales or anything. I believe it was my roommate that got it. So I'm in a privileged state right now. Never got into God of War. It felt like a watered down Devil May Cry type game. Hard disagree, but whatever. Also, Kratos is so unlikable. I mean, yeah, I get that. I never got behind the guy, not even on his redemption arc on the PS5 games. I mean, I did not really care for the remake games. What I really loved about God of War was the gameplay. And the gameplay was so nothing in those subsequent games. Those like new God of War games have a really fun and interesting story that I can watch in cutscenes. I do not need to play the game to experience the story, like, at all. You remember when Firewatch came out and the developer was getting mad at Let's Players for showing the entire game? Because he basically admitted the entire experience of Firewatch is just playing it because it's a walking sim. That's exactly how I feel about the God of War games, and furthermore, Last of Us games and Uncharted games. I can just watch the cutscenes and I feel like I'm going to get the majority of the experience out of it. Every dollar you spend, I have to spend $1.25. I say, so it like adds 25% to the cost of it. 25%. Jesus, that sucks. I mean, you do what you must. You do what you must. Got into the... Why is divisive? It's a glorified DLC expansion sold as a standalone game. Yeah, it's the price that I think really kills it for a lot of people. And I mean, I get that. I do. Also, it was yet another thing meant to sell the PS5, which I think maybe did it for some people because people really love Spider-Man. But it still was like not enough, and I don't think people liked being kind of manipulated in that way. In that sense, I understand. This area was just for a cutscene? Cool. Farewell. The newer God of War games combat sucks too because there's nothing to it in terms of skill. Boiled down, the combat is just mashed. No, 100%. The thing about God of War, say what you will about it, like, I definitely understand the divisiveness that comes with that game. It's certainly not for everyone. And if you prefer Devil May Cry, watered down, I suppose I could see what you mean, but God of War does not play like Devil May Cry. Like, it has a completely different vibe to it. Whether you like that vibe is, you know, your mileage may vary. But yeah, no, it does not play shot for shot like Devil May Cry. So you will not get a Devil May Cry vibe out of it. The same way you would if you played like Bayonetta. Bayonetta's pretty similar to DMC, I would say. But what the original God of Wars did again and again was made you feel like an incredibly powerful person. In so many like ridiculous ways. And what the new God of War does is tell you a story. And honestly, it cares very little for how the gameplay complements the story. I don't know, maybe someone could show me a really cool video essay that would prove me wrong, but to me, the combat is meant to just look very systematic and easygoing, not too crazy or even especially video gamey, because they don't want the audience to think of it as a video game. They want to think of it as like a really as an interactive adventure, without leaning too far into like, you know, Heavy Rain territory. So yeah, the combat's pared down, and that's on purpose. Like, it wasn't a mistake or anything. They want to make you feel like you're engrossed in the story, and they do the same shit that I hate, where they just include a bunch of walking, where you talk to your boy, your baby boy. You nuzzle his little head and you say, "Oh, you little scamp, you little doofus," and then you walk. And that's fucking boring, in my opinion. Whereas like God of War, I don't even need to like the story, nor do I need to like Kratos. I can just play the game and appreciate it for what it is. And in fact, quite often, I would just play the game and skip the cutscenes because it didn't matter to me. I just liked the gameplay loop of God of War 1, 2, 3. There was Ascension, there were the PSP expansions, I forget their names, and all that shit I was like a huge fan of. The thing is though, I don't have any like good solution for this, because part of the reason God of War got a reboot in the first place is because it was very, very played out. They had like over or around 5 games and they had already basically capped off Kratos' story in 3 before deciding to continue it for arbitrary reasons. So it's like God of War was done. This like continuation of the story in Norse mythology is a neat idea, sure, but it's not necessary. What the fuck? All right, hold on, let me think about this. Oh, nosy, I did. Or just throw the axe. The game looks good. This game looks good? I agree. Hoarding our doubloons in the cellar of our huts in these long winters, waiting for the market to reopen, so buy salted meat and corn. For real. Okay, that's what I thought. See, what I love about this game is that I feel like I'm just playing the game, right? Like, I'm problem solving. I'm having more fun just experiencing this magical world instead of struggling with the controls over and over. Oh, heavens. Nice. The original God of Wars were power fantasies. Yes. The new ones want to tell a narrative and the gameplay is irrelevant. The fact that they use the same name, though, is the conundrum. They are relative to one another as a plot, but in Ragnarok, the most recent one, it definitely feels like they were just using Kratos to sell a plot point because recognizable character is recognizable. Yeah. David Hoff hated the character development of Kratos, saying that the point of the character was being a total bastard. I know Jeff is a jerk, but this time I agree with him. Yeah, I mean, and in that way, you could make the argument that that's just a very vapid character. And yeah, I suppose. I never cared about the story of God of War, though. It was a game first, in my opinion. If you wanted to make him like more likable, that certainly works for like the narrative that you're telling. And furthermore, I will double back on this. I think that the God of War story in the PS4, PS5 versions is a good story, and I like it. And I even really like Kratos, and it's kind of adorable seeing this character that I played his games when I was in my like late teens, seeing him kind of mature in a way, and in my mind as well. That kind of like satisfaction is a piece of art unto itself. I am not going to buy the video game though, because I can watch the cutscenes. I'm not about to put down money for something that I don't need. Or put down money for like an experience that honestly is going to leave me feeling very unfulfilled. Like already the gameplay loop of Klonoa 2 I'm vibing with. I'm like in it. I'm just like playing it and enjoying like the visuals and the everything. I dig it. I do honestly wish that like maybe the story was a little bit more compelling. The second I saw like buckets and buckets of dialogue and just a bunch of characters, I tuned out super fast. And as you can see, I've just been skipping the cutscenes ever since. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I think I see what we're doing here. Never mind. I don't see what we're doing here. Do I need to hit the... Oh! Ooh, woo. Wahoo! You know what I absolutely should do is play that re-release of Klonoa, because maybe they fixed up Klonoa 1's combat so that it's in a state that I like. Like, it's very telling that when the fans say, oh, don't play the remake or anything, it's nothing like the PS1 version, that I think to myself, oh good. Oh goody goody. Oh goody goody. Klonoa 2, the video game, looks good. Oh, totally. You know, I kind of got what you meant, Orphle. No worries. That's what it turns into now. Neil Druckmann took over for Uncharted from Amy Hennig. And the first Last of Us, he pretty much took all the credit from the other writer and Amy Hennig. Wait, so Amy Hennig wrote how many of the Uncharted? I'm assuming like 1, 2, 3? Because I remember 4 felt pretty different from the others. Also, Amy Hennig wrote the first Last of Us? Is that what you were saying? She wrote Last of Us 1? Or, not just wrote, but like wrote and direct? Neil Druckmann, I'm revolutionizing the industry by creating a female lead that's not sexualized. Neil, why would you create a sexual... Wait a minute. She wasn't 13 and the... Or did Neil Druckmann make, Did Neil Druckmann make the first Last of Us? I could just look all this up, but I'm playing Klonoa 2 right now. Started the 4th one, leaving Naughty Dog, and Druckmann took over and restarted it. Ah, I see. What the... Oh, for fuck's sake. If you do. See, these kinds of boss fights, I'm like completely fine with. Oh, I see what we're doing. Yep. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit horny and I gotta see that ass. Turn around. Every now and then my Klonoa gets harder and I gotta see your behind. Turn around. Bright ass. Every now and then I fall apart. Fucking goddamn. I just like hitting him for the fun of it. TBH. Am I done yet? I'm bored. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, piss. Hang on, I'll read chat in a sec. There we go. Oh, there's the health bar. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'm a little awkward sometimes. Sorry, guys. A nice. Yeah. And that is where I step out. He said that during the first game on a panel where he pretty much talked about Lara Croft, Cortana, and other Mass Effect female characters. I don't know. His career is off the backbone of someone else's work, and I checked. He did make the first The Last of Us, and Amy had nothing to do with it. Okay. But he's also responsible for whatever trash the series became. Oh, boy. Understand that David Joff is now a YouTube gaming industry shitposter now, but Sony is making bank off of his creation and restarted it, but continued from the original plot. Right, yeah. YouTube gaming industry shitposter. Wait, what do you mean by that? Does that mean that, like, he streams a lot? I know that he did, like, a big rant where he said something about, like, this is fucking Bush League or, like, whatever. I don't remember what he was talking about, but I remember that he said Bush League, and that became, like, a big meme for a while. I do remember this aspect of the game. You have to go back here to watch a cutscene, and then you can go back to playing your video game. Yeah, there's a lot of story in here that I do not care about. Joff is a YouTube streamer now. You know, good for him. Whatever, you know. I remember speaking to a 3D modelist that worked on a bunch of really popular video games back in the day. He made 3D models for Spider-Man 2, actually, for the like the popular Spider-Man 2 that like everybody loves now. He did a lot of the 3D models. He made the Statue of Liberty. And nowadays he just paints models in his free time, and I think does work with this one company that just likes showcasing miniature model sets, which is super. I love that. That's so cute. You never really know where people are going to end up. Cool. All right, how much longer do I want to play this? How long has it been? Almost an hour. I could call it here. Save. Let's go to the next game. Like I said, Joff is a jerk, but every now and then he gives a rare pearl of wisdom. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, heavens me. Oh, Dios mio. Okay. Also, I'm speaking a little softer in this review because my roommate is napping. I'm trying to be considerate. Okay. Hey guys, want to play Saints Row? I got 2, 3, 4. That bitch. I'm sorry, man. I just had a little... Sorry, guys. I just had a little tummy situation. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. All right, what other games did I say I was going to play? Saving this for another time, because I want to play, like, a decent chunk of the game to kind of showcase it. Guys, can I play Nicktoons Unite? Am I allowed to do that? The fuck is this? Oh, that's Okami, but... the art is completely wrong. I need to fix that. MU deck is not always super good. Oh, let's do Sly 2. Let's do Sly 2. I said I was going to do Sly 2. Okay. I played you the other day, and I could play you with my joystick. So you better be good. Sly 2. Okay. I don't know if I have to change the game every time on Twitch, but I feel compelled. Back when I first started streaming, I would get bullied constantly.
Ooh, we in it.
Oh, well, here was Mr. What was his name? Here was Mr. Joff's failing. He talked shit on Metroid, Super Metroid. You don't talk shit on Super Metroid because everybody loves Super Metroid, and they. Oh wait. Oh, I may have skipped the intro. Hold on. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You know, I am really not a fan of Super Metroid. I feel like maybe one of these days I should give it another try because I love Metroidvania games. I love Metroidvania so much, and Metroid, and that's just what like Metroid games are. They're a little bit different, but it's still that's still the idea, right? So like one of these days I definitely want to give Super Metroid another try because everybody loves it so much.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement.
Well, I'm pooping myself in the basement.
Fire the service elevator if you could power it up from that.
Fair warning, there might be a little bit of lag. Every time I played this game,
Might
there's
take some
lag.
time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Yep, it begins. It usually balances out. It just like takes a sec. Damn, it's dark.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on.
Doesn't he end up in like a wheelchair by the third game? I remembered like glancing through each game. I was like, why the fuck is it so dark? Can I turn it up, please? Oh no, but I can center screen. Good. USB head. What? Do they know? No, not volume, not save game. Really? I can't up the... Well, it is a PS2 game, I guess. I guess you would just up the brightness of your TV.
Me at that security computer. The spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate.
Bentley, I'm bored. I'm bored, Bentley, I'm bored. Wait a minute. Actually.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the
Oh, that's better.
lasers and spotlights are offline, Furry should be moving into
Furry
position
should be
for
moving
your
into my
rendezvous.
position. I'm sorry.
I'll
Furry
be here
is
tonight
on your
with
left,
support
on
while
your
you go ahead.
on your 9, my guy. Farewell. Who's that enormous pig? Oh well. You know what? I guess it's just this monitor. For some reason, this monitor is kind of dark. On the capture, it looks fine. Is this a Steam Deck? Yes, it is. Hello there, Tony. I don't...
This is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe. So don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Thank you. Sorry, my boss sent out a little announcement there. I had to hear the entire thing. End of the game, he gets his legs crippled and is confirmed to be in a modded wheelchair. Murray takes the blame for his handicap and leaves the group to become a pacifist in Australia. What the fuck? Damn, I really shouldn't have read that. That's absolutely wild. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, once again, a little bit of lag in these, like, open places. Tends to balance out, I think. Except for here.
The clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now, to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button.
Mm-hmm.
Run along ropes.
Yup. I sure do. I always remembered the climbing and platforming was pretty good. It was part of the reason that I really, really loved Infamous so much. You could just like jump and attach yourself to
Murray must have gotten
any
lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without
wire or whatever, you know. It didn't require a lot of skill, but I didn't like Infamous for the climbing around. They just made it like really easy to get around, so I could just focus on like the gameplay. Oh, it's Murray! Hello!
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my immediate...
I hope you weren't hard when you saw me.
No, Murray. I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh. I guess I'm just supposed to wait, pardon me.
Okay.
Dang, the lag is getting kind of wacky. Is it only this level? If it gets like too crazy, maybe I'll fiddle with the settings or something.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not. I shall bend it like the truth.
They referred to him as the gay hippo. And so Murray spoke, the voice actor spoke as like a weird gay
Solid
stereotype.
work, Murray. You're
Epic.
really in the zone.
My whole
Good job to everyone involved.
is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out...
To carry out my cock, thank you.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all
Sounds like the
wrong.
game is
We need
drunk.
to
Yeah, a
pull
little
the plug
bit.
on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return
You should always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime. I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and
Who
made
broke
out
in
with
last
all the
night and made
clockwork
out with my
parts?
mom?
You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb.
Don't be
with
dumb,
me.
you're so smart,
Might
dude.
not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a claw gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Neela gave him a claw job.
As a favor to the Contessa.
They said, please stop it, Hurdy.
Help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts.
Fat.
Sly Cooper
Can I
is
say
right
that
here.
on stream?
I
I'm gay. I
caught him
fuck a guy.
red-handed.
Can I say it? I can say the slur, right? I can say it, right? Twitch, YouTube. I can say it, right? They just said facts. They said facts. All they said was facts. Don't be such a baby. They just said facts. Didn't say anything else. They didn't say anything mean. It's so funny, like all this crazy shit going on right now and the lag isn't all that bad. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, well,
This is where things get fucked.
Hey, come back, you ringtail.
Ringtail? Oh, because I'm a raccoon. Wait a minute, am I a raccoon because, like, raccoons eat garbage?
Stop, thief.
This is getting a little slow.
You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're
all going to hell.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Opens a coffin, two furry ladies pop out. Hayden, why are we playing hentai? Didn't you request this? Over 5 people told me to play this. Did you guys trick me into just playing really slow pornography? It's like really funny, but I want to fix it. Also, why the fuck is it so dark? Like, there's a couple things fucked up with this port. It was playing fine the other day. I remember playing this while I was like in a call with a friend. Stop, thief! No, I know you're joking. Oh, still! Oh my god! You're so cringe, you always do this!
Stop, thief.
I made it. I made it.
I'll find you, Cooper.
Carmelita's just
Okay,
as
we're back.
angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family
Yakuza?
line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery.
You mean
Ultimately,
Darth
the
Vader?
betrayal.
That's the plot of
Clockwork lived
Darth
on.
Vader the movie. You're
He
describing
caught up with
Darth
my
Vader.
parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family
The
I
brains and the gains.
needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred.
Should I play the
Now
first
he's
game, or
gone.
is it not worth
In
going back
peace,
to?
Sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
I think the bad guy in the first game was also the bird. Is it just always the bird? Ugh. It's so fucking dark. What is going on? That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Is this one of those where I can...
I'm
No,
gonna
guess
call in
not.
a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity.
No, that's okay.
Equally at home.
All right, give me just a sec. I'm going to... I'm going to do a little fiddling. Yeah, I remember that. It's a lot more like a classic platformer. I played, let's say 1/3 of the original Sly Cooper. Let's see. Yada yada yada. Do do do. Blah blah blah. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Oh. Cool. Okay. You guys can't see any of this for some reason. Yeah, that's interesting. Under slide 2. Let's see if maybe I can just fuck with the game properties. Mm-hmm. Go back in time and can actually see Clockwork Person, random areas, and eyeballing you in contempt. Ah, what a babe. I see. So, like, he's just the bad guy in the first one, but, like, his evil deeds crossed over into kind of the rest of the series. I assume 4 is, like, a totally different beast. Yeah, this is a consistent thing, I say. Oh, there's a patch? Guess so. Oh, this is slide 3. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so there is this, like, specific issue with Sly Cooper that I think with a patch I can fix. Apparently this is actually, like, a reoccurring problem. So if I just take... Yeah, all in one? Ooh. Actually, let me... What version do I have? I don't remember. Oh, wait, I'm not on... sake. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? There it is. As of lately, is that a word? Sure is. As of late, I've been heavily considering, looking into stuff like changing my, entire setup to be Linux-based, like changing my computer setup to be Linux-based. Because my time with the Steam Deck, I've been really enjoying it a lot, and just kind of realizing how much I would love to have a more efficient setup. Windows like just gives me so much goddamn trouble. It's just like so agonizing. If I can like circumvent around that, I would. And recently, what's his face? James Lee made this whole vid talking about about like all the alternatives to using Adobe packs, and in that he kind of brought up this whole setup to kind of get you started on working with Linux, like moving from Windows to Linux. And now I'm just like, man, got me thinking. Seriously got me thinking. Patches. Where's the patches on? Fuck. Yeah, you want me to change the music? This is from Spider-Man. It says Spider-Man PC. Oh, and PS1. I for sure played it on the PS1 first. Or excuse me, I for sure played it on the PC first. I was a big PC gamer growing up. Trying to figure out where the fuck the where I would put the patch. No, 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 no. Oh. Hold on, what the... Hmm. Hmm. Should have known that base is so spidey. Yeah, you know, hate to say it, but I'd probably this is probably going to take a little more effort than I could probably do just like in this stream alone. It'd be a different story if I just knew where everything was and I could just like go in, put the patch in and see if it works, but yeah, I don't know, it's giving me some trouble, so I don't think so. I don't think so, sorry to say. I mean, well, okay, let's try something. Let's go to cheats. Let's see if... No. Okay. Damn. I mean, if I had everything all, like, set up already, and I knew a little more about how to, like, install patches on a PS2 Steam Deck, like a Steam Deck PS2, probably could just, like, put it in and figure it out. For now, though, yeah, it would appear... I can't put in the patch. Dang. So it would just basically be like really, really laggy until I figured out like where to put the patch containing directory. Hmm? Oh well, yeah, I know where that is. Hmm. Well, let me try something else here. Blah, 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 blah. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Dang. Well, I guess I'd have to do I'd have to play it like another time. If it's gonna be this way. Yeah, because it's like it's so laggy that it's like near impossible to play. Hey there! No worries. Meanwhile, the chat could admire you working on the emulation like the thinker sitting on a stone. Thank you very much. Hello there, Nathaniel. It has been a while. How have you been? You know what? I'm gonna look and see if there's any like better solutions. Rendering, yada yada, this and that. Da, da, da. I have no texture replacement. Post processing is not a thing. Or well, it is a thing, but I don't have it on. Blending accuracy. I could just set that to like basic for this one. Yeah. And the display, let's see, full screen, yada yada, this and that, da da da. Smooth, sharp, yeah, okay. Override no, deinternalizing. Let's not. Okay. Oh, wait. Were these not enabled? Oh, those had to have been enabled. Oh, pardon me, did I not have certain patches turned on? Were these not even, like, on? Hold on a sec, that might have changed, that might change a few things. Okay, let's give this a try, I did a little bit of, fiddling. Let's see if perhaps this will help. You just moved last week. Oh, shit. It's kind of a big deal. Ugh. Moved out of like were you in like an apartment before and now you're in like a house or like another apartment or like a townhouse or a studio apartment? What's your address? Could you tell me it? I just suddenly realized I was asking a bunch of invasive questions. Okay, why does Sly look so weird in that one pic? You see that? Also, did I ever solve the issue of it being too fucking dark? Because screen looks fine here. 2 patches activated. Okay. I don't remember if they were activated before. Okay, still lag. But, let's start the game from here. Oh, apartment to a house. Ooh. That's hopefully going to be my plan going forward. I mean, all of this is moving fine. Yeah, no, pretty big deal. Good luck with all of that. I know moving is a huge pain in the ass. Any updates on your commission? I'm going to be doing a huge bulk of work tonight. So probably tomorrow I will give you a real update on it. What are the 3 numbers on the back of my credit card? 420. Yes? Oh. Keep playing. Oh, I see. Why is this game so fucking dark? Am I crazy?
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's.
I had to call my mom and ask for money for the bus home.
Underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and
shitty back alley crimes.
He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic.
Oh.
So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Aw, yeah. Alright, so this is running okay. So far, so good. Oh, never mind. Oh man, the slowdown is... Yeah, I know, it's still here. Dang. Yeah, I don't think so, homies. Let's play a different game. I will go back and figure it out. Apparently, Sly 2 is really bad for this. Like, it is a very, very touchy game. And just lags like crazy, especially when you're emulating. So, let's just do something else. Let's say. Man, I got a wide array of games. At some point I do want to crack open Rule of Rose. You know what? I had somebody ask me to do Burnout Revenge. I forget which person told me this. But somebody requested Burnout Revenge, a racing game, a race car game. And yeah. Certainly not what I was expecting. Is it good? BMX XXX? Yeah. Oh yeah. The best game ever. It reminds me of when I did that one stream that I believe the title of the stream was called like Twitch, I dare you to ban me or something, because I was playing this game. By the way, I did not get in trouble for that video at all. I don't know what I was on about. Let's see. Should I play God of War? We talked about God of War. Been a while since I've asked this, but how are Psycho and Sophisticate doing? They're dandy. They're fine. They have parted ways. They have all individually... Well, Psycho didn't get a job. Psycho's now living in the woods as an anarchist in a commune. And Sophisticate finds broken watches on the streets and then repairs them and resells them. You'd think he'd have a more sophisticated job than that, but he doesn't want to appear like a Hollywood elitist. They both are staying a bit off the grid, as it were. Should I play Grand Theft Auto? Should I play Godzilla? Oh my gosh. Ooh, The Hobbit. One of these days I really do need... And Samurai Warriors 2. Of course I have Samurai Warriors 2. It's my boyfriend's favorite game. Hold on, where is it? God, I always get, like, paralyzed with choice. Ugh. Samurai Warriors 2, and I believe this is Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. It's different, guys. It's different. Nicktoons Unite. I remember being gifted this so that I could do a review of it. Oh, heavens. The Simpsons game, that one is, like, just okay. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed, filled our bellies with diet soda, and play Burnout Revenge for the... Wait, oh, for fuck's sake, did they just tell me to get this for the goddamn meme? They just made me do this to get the goddamn meme. Well, you know what? I think this is a better time than any to showcase to you a motherfucking SpongeBob creature from the Krusty Krab. A game that when you look at it, what kind of game do you think this is? Because my initial thought was, oh, is this like a platformer? Similar to like Mario the movie or something? Cheap viewers on Ubity Goo. Yeah, he is a first time. He's a first time person. You're so right, dude. Yada 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 yada. Yeah. Epic. Sorry, I had a bot, as you probably noticed. Never see a new Rayman game again. They are currently working on, not Ubisoft. Ubisoft ain't doing shit, and they don't care about Rayman. But there's a YouTube channel that is showcasing the development of a, like, Rayman 4 adaptation, pretty much. Like they're taking the concept of Rayman 4 Raven Rabbits and turning it into what it was actually going to be, like a true blue platformer. The Jak franchise, I mean, I kind of get what you mean. That being said, I feel like it strangely did pull it off. There's a very big fan base for, oh heavens. There's like a very big fan base for the Jak trilogy. People love those games. All right, let's do this. I was told by one of you, I don't remember which, to play this game. I think it might have been Illuminati. What is this game? I have no clue. But I did play, like, maybe the first 10 minutes of it. So tell me, what do you think this game is about?
Peaceful, sleepy Bikini Bottom. The creatures of the sea are deep in slumber, their night brains exploring the mysterious world of dreams.
Daddy-o, my bed is transmogrified into a lean, mean racing machine. Time to put the pedal to the metal, the rubber to the road, and the sponge to the street. Whoa!
There's only one word you can use to describe this, Dale. Yes, really cool. That's 2 words, Dale, but thanks for playing.
Did you see this coming? What the fuck is this?
3, 2, 1,
Yeah, so it's a kart racer, but you're, at least not right now, you're not racing like other karts. You're driving and collecting Z's, and it's got this whole like grunge aesthetic, which I'm not against or anything. I'm just like, what? Where did this come from? Like, what? I mean, like, you know, when I think of SpongeBob, I think kart racer, you know? When I think SpongeBob, I often think to myself, like, oh man, I love all those episodes where SpongeBob's in a car. You know, the movie, all the times he failed his driving test. Oh, that's probably what this is. This is his driving test, yet again. Oh, thank God I have like 67 more seconds. Hell yeah.
You know, I've never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard.
Neither did I, SpongeBob.
Pineapple, sweet pineapple. When can I experience your warm
So
ice?
why is he, why is he talking like this? Is this the entire game, or does the game like go a bunch of different routes? Or is it all just like kart racing? Like, because it's dream logic, right? Would there be like other maps with other stuff to do? Would there ever be platforming sections, or is it all driving? Because at this point, I'm just going to assume all driving.
I've never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard.
There isn't necessarily much of a challenge either. It's not like I'm racing against anybody. I'm making sure I, like, keep time. It's kind of it, though. All right, there we go.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob
God.
triumphs. If only Mrs. Puff could see me now, she'd be so proud that I passed my test and went on to be a hot rod driver extraordinaire. Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember actually passing my test. Must have my license on me somewhere. Don't let me down, Vince. My license. It's so shiny and so. Whoa! Look at that handsome sponge.
Cool.
Out of the way, pipsqueak.
Oh, noes. He dropped his license. Now there's stakes. And like,
Well, Dale, looks like the new competitor's lost his license already. Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Thanks for the feedback, Dale.
okay, so it is just this the entire time. Driving and platforming? I don't see any platforming. Oh wait, I think I am out of my car. Oh, he's doing the animation from Battle for Bikini Bottom. Was this the same developers, perhaps? This game certainly has gotten my attention. It's been immediately weird.
Why? Why? Oh, cruel! See how you taught this little yellow sponge.
Gonna be okay, Spon.
My license! No, it's too far away for me to reach. Curse you, underwater currents! You win again!
To get your driving license back, you have to unlock the
Are you wearing like a
speed demon
corset?
inside of
What
you,
is that?
SpongeBob.
Stay shiny, little fella! I'm coming to get ya!
Now that you're on foot, come over here and I can tell you a few more things.
Use the analog stick to walk around. Yeah, okay. This is what I was expecting.
What's this? Whoa! I bet these are valuable. I'm gonna collect
You
as many
just
as I
collected a
can.
bunch of them when we were racing around. The first level was racing around. Oh, is it THQ? I actually didn't know who it
You'll
was.
need to jump over that gap to get to me.
Okay, I mean, like, this aspect of the game seems pretty familiar. Oh, you remember Cosmic Shake? Remember Cosmic Shake when that came out? Is that any good? Is Cosmic Shake any good? This feels kind of good. Even if the animation's not great. God, you know what really makes me want to play is Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Oh.
Crank that handle, SpongeBob. Go on.
What? Oh, rotate. Yeah, she is doing the Ape Escape mommy voice. For a second, I didn't even think it was her.
I heard you were out of the race. I can't take the
Y-
excitement.
What?
Dude, I saw you in the race. You were
Yeah,
awesome.
that's what their voices would sound like.
Hey guys, you did such a great job in that race. Oh my god. I was 2 quarts away from pissing myself, but I kept it in. I was very brave.
Is that all chrome? Ooh. Oh.
I heard you were out of the race.
Yup.
I can't take the excitement.
Yep.
You were out of the race.
I can't take you anymore. No, okay, I cannot go this further.
Well done. Now, a test of strength. Turn that handle and open.
I sure will. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is... Oh, well, I was just up there, but, you know, it's fine. Boy, this sure is a mix of ideas. It's not necessarily bad, although that first level does not give me a great impression of what I'm in for. But I guess it's racing and it's platforming. Like, that's the idea. When I first initially played it, like, I wanted to try just, like, the first 10 minutes, get an idea of, like, the story and everything. I was given, like, a grungy aesthetic and, like, SpongeBob making, like, a grunge face, so I thought this might have been, like, a Mario Strikers situation where the characters have this, like, edgy art style, and it's just kart racing the whole time.
You really got the hang of this.
This is not what I was expecting at all.
Work, SpongeBob.
A lot of SpongeBob games are very experimental. I think of the really, really janky PS2 game, or really, really janky PC games that I grew up with. Stuff like Operation Krabby Patty, or oh, what was it called? Oh, well, I had the PC version of Battle for Bikini Bottom, which was just a series of mini games, and pretty much does not run on any computers at all. At least not anymore. To pound a bottom, you need to jump.
You'll need to put those.
Sounds counterintuitive to me, but oh,
push that button.
Epic! Oh, I can just do that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Oh, I don't care for that sludge. Ow. Let's go up here real quick. You know, THQ got the rights to SpongeBob, and they just went off. They did, like, absolutely everything they could do. They made, what was it? They made this, they made Battle for Bikini Bottom, they made Lights, Camera, Pants, they made Super Sponge, which was only, like, a portable games exclusive. Or wait, no, there might have been a weird PC version of it, but anyway, regardless, there were so many SpongeBob games, and all of them really varied in quality. I actually remembered enjoying Operation Krabby Patty, but that did not mean that it was especially good. There was something interesting about it, though. I will say. Battle for Bikini Bottom was, of course, beloved. I think most people know about that. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman is very, very, very jank. I'm nostalgic for it, and it does have, like, a following. It does have a bit of a fan base still. But that is yet another weird SpongeBob game where people are kind of like, the fuck is this? It's certainly not getting any kind of remake the same way that Battle for Bikini Bottom got. Oh, it was on PS1? Okay. Where did
You made it, SpongeBob. Well done. Here you go. I think you'll find this little dash attack power-up will come in very handy for getting your license back. Use the dash attack to push that spark block into its slot, and you'll find what it is.
Why are we whispering, Mrs. Puff? SpongeBob, you're not doing what I told you to do. You're just dancing like a dick face.
Go on, dash that spark block.
Okay.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
So, Mrs. Puff, smash or pass?
Oh, my lovely, lovely license. At last I found you. Never leave me
I didn't think I was gonna get it.
Hey, SpongeBob. Let's see if you got what it takes to beat the great Piston Patrick.
Fuck. What is this decision? To make him just look like the worst ever. Okay, so yeah, so it's...
So our youngest competitor's ready for his first real challenge, Dale.
Should be interesting, Rick.
Interesting. Like grappling with an angry octopus, Dale. Starfish versus Spun, a true battle of
Man,
the
what
undersea
is
fight.
this game?
A true battle indeed, Rick. It's the truest of true.
It's kind of great, honestly. Like, it's so weird that I weirdly love it. I really like that. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up, Starfish?
I mean, at least now I'm racing against someone, and he's amazingly fast.
You know, I've never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard.
I'm the fastest starfish on
It's not... That sounds like the voice of Mr. Krabs. What is with Patrick's voice?
What's Patrick's house doing down here, baby?
It would appear I'm not getting, like, any power-ups or anything, and Patrick is amazingly ahead of me.
The speed king.
Am I even supposed to beat him?
Checkpoint!
Wait, where did he go?
Something changed, but I'm not sure.
Is he just gone? Are you... Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to actually beat him. Also, Patrick's voice actor is either doing a very different performance or they got a different actor. He sounds like way deeper and less like Patrick.
You know, I've never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard. Yeah! Speedy's fun.
SpongeBob, how many times are you going to say that line about a racetrack being in your backyard? We have very thoroughly established that we are not in your backyard. We are in Kansas.
Wow! This racetrack is falling apart at the seams. Evasive action. Something changed, but I'm not sure.
You know what-
Zip, zip, baby. Here I come.
Does SpongeBob just say shit, shit?
No, you don't.
I'm the fastest starfish.
I'm the fastest starfish and we'll attack. It sounds like Mr. Krabs. It's crazy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here I come.
What's interesting about that...
You know, I've never noticed there was a racetrack.
The SpongeBob, I am about to atomize you if you keep talking about the fucking racetrack being in your fucking backyard.
More speed.
SpongeBob, I have terrible news for you. You don't have a backyard. You never have.
I remember back when this was all seabed.
Ah.
Speed.
Yeah, I mean, TBH, this is like weird, sure, but it's not nearly, it's not bad, really. It actually plays pretty good.
Long live the
And it reminds me of,
I remember back when this was all seabed.
oh, it was just called like SpongeBob the movie, the game. In between each platforming section, you would actually have like racing sections. And I really like those. I don't understand the racing in this game, though. It's not like a race. There's never going to be a point where I'm going to be ahead of Patrick, I feel.
Bikini Bottom sure looks good these days.
Yeah, see, because then he goes off the track. He's just a set piece. He's not an obstacle to get past.
Long live the Speed King.
And here we go. I'm about to... Yeah, that's it. That's the end.
Sorry about that.
To Ed Roth's art style. No, yeah, it definitely is like going for a distinct art style. Oh, this brings you back. Welcome to the stream. I'm not into pufferfish, but Mrs. Puff is Mrs. Puff. This does sound like Does sound like Patrick when he's doing an angry voice, but without the slow brain. Yeah, it's like he's doing such a different performance that he doesn't sound like Patrick anymore.
Smashing a competitor's car, Dale, is that against the rules? There aren't any rules, Rick. Reminds me of my first marriage, Dale.
He does have a bit. Remember the sharing secrets of bubbles? They both. Oh.
Let's see if I can't find some parts lying around to fix up my car. These guys aren't just gonna let me come and rummage around.
These guys aren't just gonna let me come outside. I have to go inside to do that. Takes me back. No. I knew what you meant, Vic. Okay. You know, Illuminati,
wasn't me.
It was way weirder than I thought it was going to be. Like, when I believe it was you that recommended it, right? When it was initially recommended, I had very low expectations. Not really bad ones at all. But it's very... It's, like, way weirder than I thought it would be. Is he Fortniting on me? He just does that every now and then. I think as just a little celebration to himself. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm still also in, like, Tutorialville. We, like, just started.
You'll have to defend
Whoa.
yourself, SpongeBob. Use your sand slap attack against them.
Woo! Dang, this fucking rocks. It gets weirder. Like, when they started shaping their faces into the grunge, like, Ed Roth art style, I was immediately like, what the fuck game is this? It's kind of fascinating with how weird it is, though.
Bad guys, meet my SpongeBob fists of fury.
It got me thinking, too, that SpongeBob's video games have always been super duper weird in a way that I really appreciate, honestly. Look at how, like, good that animation is. Well, good and also kind of jank. Also, I literally do not know what this move is at all. Oh, it's an attack? This is an attack? I'm hitting circle right now. Uh-huh. Good. All right, let's go. What did I do to you? What did I do to deserve this? Epic. Think I play through mostly older games this year. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving money. I'm playing like PS2 games and only PS2 games for a while. Well, I'm playing like retro games. I'm also going through some GameCube games. Gosh, you know what I played recently was Samurai Jack: Shadow of Aku. What a wonderful game that was. Shadow of Aku. I don't know if anybody knows, just offhand, that. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. No. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, but offhand, if anybody knows, if Samurai Jack: Shadow of Aku was also on PS2. Lately, I prefer doing PS2 games because I can do what's called like the widescreen hack. And I just prefer it. I can play like all these old games, but in a nice wide resolution. You can do that on the Dolphin emulator too, but it just doesn't work as well.
Work those crazy arms.
Battle Through Time was delisted? Why? Wait, why? Just because people didn't like it, or? It was not especially great, I will admit. I was like really struggling to play it in the back half. I got decently far in the game, but I don't know, it was less than impressive. Shadow of Aku was really fun. Like, I loved the shit out of that. Oh, the license expired. That makes sense. I don't like it, but that does happen a lot. Dang, that sucks. Delisted, though, that means you can pirate it without as much legal trouble.
I have absolutely no idea.
Not that I condone any downloading of any games ever. Don't download games ever. And don't do drugs. Never do any kind of drugs, not even the ones that save your life. Unless your doctor told you not to die. If your doctor said, hey, 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 stop that, then you best be doing that. Gamer. An OKKO game. Someone, I don't remember who, but it was someone on one of the recent streams talked about OKKO being good. Is it... has anyone here played...
Remember, you have to dash at him first.
God, that fucking faces. Icks and Breds.
Don't forget, you can stun him.
Has anyone here played the recent, or played that OKKO game, and is it worth finding and playing? As you can see, I'm kind of in the mood to play some new games. Also, there's a Steven Universe game? Oh, wait, I think I might have known that already. Wasn't there like a Steven Universe 3DS game or something? I knew there was an Adventure Time 3DS game. I think a couple of them. Let's explore the dungeon because I don't know that's the only one I really can think of, but I have some distinct memory of a different Adventure Time game. They might have also had like a Wii U one, as far as I know.
Oh, one of these. These are very important.
That like 1/5 of a hard drive? Is that the disk component of a hard drive? Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking of, yeah. But yeah, no, you mentioned Samurai Jack. I'm still thinking of Shadow of Aku. That game, quite honestly, has a pretty fun gameplay loop. Like, it is a very solid game. I had, like, no issues playing it yet again. Looks like a car brake. Oh, that, you know, that probably is what it is. There's a whole, like, car motif. Now, is this game just going to be about, like, truckers and stuff? Or are we going to get, like, a little more variety? Like, I saw an airplane on the cover. Are we going to, like, have something related to airplanes? Or is it going to be all just, like, motor derby stuff? Install an HDD into your car to give it more storage space. Yeah, you just, like, put it in and more seats show up. You get some more wheels installed. More wheels means it go faster. Yes? No. You know what this game reminds me of? And I think I said this on a different stream, playing a different game that kind of looked like Spongebob. This game kind of reminds me of Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush really captured that, like, cartoony aesthetic and brought it into the modern day.
Say hello to my hot rod, miscellaneous piece of
The gameplay switched up to... Okay, yeah, this game is just, like, banging on all cylinders. Like, it's just doing anything and everything, it seems. fucking voice is just like a slowed down voice. Like you can clearly hear it just being like, oh. There's a lot of variety. You play as other characters and gameplay switches up too. Oh heavens. Okay. Yeah, no, I remembered seeing this game on shelves when it initially came out. It came out first for the Wii, I think, is what I heard in the Discord. But I remember when this game first came out, I remember seeing it on the shelf, and the only thing I thought about it was like, oh man, there's a lot of like Spongebob games out. I only played Battle for Bikini Bottom and, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman and the weird PC games. Oh, it's a colon. Okay. Or perhaps just the ropey intestine? Remember, those guys can't work without their tools. Collect 20 of them. Okay.
Hey, look over there! Well, it was worth a try.
God, their faces. Sit tight. There it is. See, if you guys are going to react like that, you can't be moving so damn quickly. I mean, the game plays, like, perfectly fine. Yeah, it started 2 hours ago. Where were you? I successfully failed to stream Sly 2. And so we turned this on instead.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my
My, intriguing. Yeah, this appears to have been kind of forgotten because I don't know anybody talking about this.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my
Thank you,
best
Mrs.
pupils.
Puff.
That platform is not going to move until somebody moves that engine block. Must I do
Yeah,
everything
what is this
myself?
busy work? Like, you lifted the platform, but a heavy thing fell on it. Lift it again, dumbass. Like, what? Hold on, wait. Is there a way for me to... Is there yet another heavy thing that's gonna fall on it? Can I go into first person at all, or... Okay, no. That was just a weird thing to do with that. Okay, alright, whatever. I was almost done with food and found a notification which made me go, sweet, Drat streamed 2 hours ago. Ah, finally. My intestine.
It's just what every Sponge's supercar needs.
It helps to process food. Got some oranges.
Plankton's known to be a tough competitor, Dale.
Absolutely, Rick. Better keep our eyes on this race.
I never get distracted, Dale. Hey, a pebble. A sponge, a starfish, and a plankton. Who could ask for more than that?
I certainly couldn't, Rick. It's a classic lineup for a race.
3, 2, 1. Do you really think you're a
Apparently not. Is there a way to beat them? I never beat them.
silly little
See, that sounds like Plankton. I mean, Plankton is allowed to scream and be frightening. A question for the chat. Besides Illuminati, did anyone else play this game when it came out?
Look at me go!
God, it really speaks volumes to Tom Kenny that, like, a lot of these lines would be really cringe if anybody else was saying them. But when Tom Kenny says them, they're charming.
Whoa, even the floor has a mind of its own. The people that built this floor should be given a good talking to.
I just need to reach within the time limit. Okay.
Someone should hire a housekeeper.
Spongy guy.
Hoity-toity spongy guy.
I'm super fast and super cool. Something's changed, but I'm not sure what. I'm a sweet pineapple. Where can I experience your
Ooh.
face again?
This is getting interesting. Environmental change. Yeah, it reminds me.
I'm super fast and super cool.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of what was it? The SpongeBob movie game I brought up before.
Check me out, Mr. Point.
How it would have like these
Have more speed.
these little like in between levels where you are in your car,
A million years.
either trying to get somewhere within a time limit or no, I don't think you ever raced anybody actually. It was all about just avoiding obstacles and getting to the end. Is this it? Oh no. 69 seconds left? Nice.
I'm super fast and super cool. Long live the Speed King. I remember back when this was all sea.
I remember back when this was all tea bags.
Squidward won't dig all this racing going on. These new parts have just gotta work. Need my bubbles, baby. Long live the Speed King. Speed, speed, speed.
I seem to be doing fine so far.
Me go!
You had no clue this game existed. I mean,
We finally get the
I knew it existed. I just didn't know it was like this.
You know, I'd never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard.
Oh, he's switched it now. It's not his backyard, it's his front yard. So is it implied that I beat Plankton there because I didn't? Oh, you played the
He seems to be collecting turbos. Could be tricky. Especially since the great turbo drought of '04, Rick. Those were the days.
Oh, damn.
All you need to do to beat Gary is to.
I don't
want
want to beat Gary. I want to pet him and give him kisses and get like all his slime on me.
That you haven't explored.
So you played this a lot, Vic. Okay.
Oh, I can't look.
Yeah, I can't either. It looks like a Fortnite dance.
Okay, SpongeBob. I know I'm going to regret saying this, but you've also
Oh,
got the
hello, it's
ability
Susie.
to swing through the air.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, we were playing Sly until we weren't. I should change that. Orange, bug, square, ants, creature. Creature from the Krusty Krab. I'm still unclear why it's called Creature from the Krusty Krab. TBH. Bro is doing the gritty. He is. He's hitting the whoa.
If you stand in the right place, you'll be able to cross gaps
Oh.
you never knew you could.
Okay, now I know what this silly hands do.
My goodness, you're
You're
one of
becoming
my
more
best
like your
pupils.
father. He's hitting the gritty. I can't unsee it now. Yeah, I mean, this game ain't bad at all. I was really, like, taken aback by it in the first couple minutes of it. Like, you get thrusted right into a kart race, and then you just think to yourself, is this a kart racer? Like, what is this shit? And then, you know, you get through some platforming, and it's like, okay, all right. I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing. I like some variety in my
Get your
gameplay.
car fitted out with some more special parts, and you can use speed boosts around the track.
Defeat all the baddies in the area. Cut to fat, flopping asses. Whoa. I'm never gonna get over that. Oh, pardon me. Hold on. Let me get my Z's. Never played Battle for Bikini Bottom. Neither did I. Growing up, my friends played Battle for Bikini Bottom, but not me. I never did. I played the rehydrated version later in life, and I think I even did like a stream of it.
Not in a chatting
It
mood.
seems like a pretty like fun game, and I definitely get why people like it. Only thing about it is like, I don't know. It's like it's so much.
Uh-oh. More unfriendly
This is
creatures
probably
in
not going to be a very widely accepted opinion, but like it feels so much like so many other collectathon-esque games that I just wasn't really vibing with it. Like the weirdness of this game keeps me coming, right? Whereas Battle for Bikini Bottom kind of reminds me a little bit of like Mario 64, a little bit of like lots of collectathons. There's not enough uniqueness for me to stay attached to it, and the humor was not grabbing me. That being said, I don't think the humor ever really grabbed anybody in these SpongeBob games.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Yeah, I mentioned Cosmic Shake earlier. I don't know if that's any good or not. I believe my brother might have gotten that on GOG, so I could play it at some point out of curiosity, but never personally took the plunge. Cosmic Shake might be interesting. I don't know. This game's it's just bizarre. It's got me hooked, quite honestly, because it's so weird.
Okay, Gary, prepare to give up your speed king.
I'd be fine with that. I would like. I'm A-okay with like remakes and ports and stuff like that. I just want so many games to be accessible, and they aren't. So much shit gets like delisted or is just like lost to the dustbin of history because nobody wants to make like a digital port of it. And so the only choice you have is to like pirate it or maybe find like physical copies out in the wild, in the wilderness. Otherwise, so much media is just lost. It's just gone. You can have videos of it, but you can't actually experience it.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
I would love if they did like a remaster of this, though. You know what I'd really, really love, though, is if somebody, somewhere, and I know I am asking the world right now, somebody just make a version of Operation Krabby Patty that I can physically play on my computer. Like, I literally have the disc and I can't play it because my computer is too new. So just somebody make some port of it where they can distribute it digitally and I can just play Operation Krabby Patty whenever I want. It's such a monumentally stupid request to make. Nobody cares about that game except me. And yet, I still... Ares, please make fucking Operation Krabby Patty accessible so I can play it whenever I want, and my life is yours. Knowing I have a fair share of numerous delisted games on my Steam account must be worth a fortune. Ooh. So when you say delisted, like in the case of Samurai Jack, I can still play it, it's just not on the market now? Like, people can't buy it new? Like, if I were to go to my Steam library, could I install that Samurai Jack game and play it? You know, oh, hello, boys. Was that Fairly Odd Parents game any good? Fairly Odd Parents breaking the rules? Was that any good, or was that just poo? Oh, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Right, but I have it on Steam, like in my Steam library. Can I still, like, re-download it? It's not downloaded right now, but could I go to my list and download it, or is it just, like, gone off of my list, too?
Prepare to give up your Speed King crown.
Oh, 50 Cent Blood on the Sands. Wowie zowie. Ooh. Ooh, I like this little sinking effect.
Oh, someone's trying to block me off, huh? But no one can stop Speed King SquarePants.
Okay, yeah.
Go on, dash that spark block.
So I still have it. I ask because there's quite a few games that became delisted and you just can't even play them at all. To be fair, though, I'm sure the games I'm thinking of are like life service games like fucking Concord or whatever.
Just call me Spongebob Spare Parts.
I will not. You can't make me do that. Wait a minute. Can I just... No. Okay. It's a little annoying. This is on like a fixed track. I should be able to just like hit them all on my own time, right? Yeah, like we're on like a railroad track. We are, as one would say, on a rail. Bitch. No less surprisingly good. It's actually a fairly competent cover shooter with a ridiculous plot. Oh, sorry, is this still breaking the rules, or... like the crew. Like,
Slide part A into slot K.
Wait, slot A into slot K?
My goodness, you're becoming one of my
AK?
best pupils.
SpongeBob putting on a condom for the first time. Fucking dumb. Oh, I do not care for that pump. All right, I'm probably going to play for just a little bit longer, but I do need to go do stuff in a bit. For one thing, I have that commission I need to work on. 50-cent blood in the sand. Okay, okay.
Wow, it's the biggest and most shiny thing I have ever seen.
Use the dash attack to push that spark block into its slot, and you'll find what it is you seek.
What am I even seeking? Oh, right, I was trying to build like a supercar, right? I was getting all the parts. Is that going to be my engine? Is this my engine? Is my car going to be really small but have a huge engine? Hey, that's my house. Why does it look so weird? What is with this game? SpongeBob's house looks weird. Everyone's house looks weird. Is it because it's like dream logic? Like, oh, it's just a dream. So, you know, when things are a dream, they're all like twisty. Also, I guess SpongeBob was right. It wasn't his front yard and his backyard. You know what, SpongeBob? I apologize. He sounded so done. Yeah. Sponge has to do, like, a very weird performance in this game. He has to be, like, a cool trucker character. It's something. It's something, all right. Oh my god. Slapbox is playing Pal World. Anybody here played Pal World? And if so, did you like Pal World? I think I just made an entire circle just to get here. It's fine. I just with you. I fucking just with you. All right, Hayden, this time, don't go whirling like a goddamn cuckoo clock. Didn't play it for very long. You played in Beat Pal World. Hi there, Bad Draw. Nice to see some familiar faces in my streams yet again. It is no Sonic. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, SpongeBob. SpongeBob is the biggest fan of Pal World, and he's so fucking pissed that people don't like it the way he does. Yup. I see that Slapbox Studios is giving Pal World another try. They were in for like 1 second, got pissed, realized correctly that it is not Sonic, and then turned it off. But now they're back again. They've refreshed themselves, and they're ready to roll. Okay, that was clearly the wrong way. Or was it? What in the H am I actually doing? What? Okay, green. Yeah. Hold on. Sure. playing.
Just call me Spongebob, demolitions expert pants.
I've been playing absolute peak of gaming over the last 2 days. Wait, what gamer games have you been playing, my guy? Always a fan of Dradex. Hey, they just need to add Shadow. It's true. Just add Shadow to Pow World. You'll be great.
Wasn't me.
If you add Shadow to most things, it will be drastically improved. Okay, so I need Sleepy Seeds to unlock characters in the final level? That's a lot of... That's an oversight. Oh, Resi 4 Classic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Resi 4. I recently played through that entire game on Pro again, and oh my god. What a trip. Oh, I see that Slapbox Studios is trying Pow World again. They had a little bit of an incident third time around, but now they're really giving the game a try. You know, it would appear it's very difficult to play Pow World these days. I wonder why. It would appear like Pow World's initial success is mostly based on the failings of Pokemon. Like, a lot of people got into Pow World with the narrative of like, oh man, fuck Pokemon. Like, Pokemon hasn't advanced in over 20 years. It's like just been the same game over and over. Let's play this epic game where you play as Pokemon with guns. And then when everyone got over that, that was kind of the end of the journey, and Pow World hasn't really been spoken of since. Oh, have you never beaten Resident Evil 4 Classic? Hey, it's a goodie. It's a goodie for a reason. Slapbox Studios, I'm sending you like thoughts and prayers right now. You have been trying to play Pow World for a while now. This has got to be your 4th attempt, and I can't even imagine what like headaches you are enduring right now. Oh, speaking of Shadow, Bad Draw, and anyone else, anybody played that new Sonic Generations expansion that has Shadow in it and like an entire Shadow storyline? I've been hearing like pretty great things about it. I'm just collecting these just to collect them. Such is the name of video games. Oh wow, that actually helps you get around pretty easy. Oh right! They were actually sued by Nintendo. Epic. It was good. Unfortunately, it's one level. What? Wait, Shadow or Pow World or this game? It's about as long as the main game. Ooh, so I've heard. I was close to finishing Resident Evil 4 years ago until I got to the boss fight with Krauser.
Look over there!
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was worth a try.
If you want like a quick tip for fighting Krauser, first of all, you need to just practice with the quick time events, because that is like 50% of the boss fight. For everything else, you just knife him. Every other attack, it just does like middle of the road damage. But for some reason, the knife is really, really strong on Krauser, which is hilarious because you did have a knife fight at some point in the game. I wonder if it's on purpose. Yeah, you can stunlock him. You can stunlock Krauser into a corner and just knife him. And then all you have to worry about is the quick time events. It's kind of a juggle, and honestly, Krauser is a huge pain when you play him on Pro, but it is possible. Okay, Mario, take care. I'll be like closing this up in just a little bit. Shadow Generations. Ew. Played and beaten it. It's pretty fun. All right. Dope. Yeah, I hear that there's like a Shadow storyline. I even saw like a little bit of a cutscene when I watched my roommate playing it with a friend. And like, yeah, I really, oh shoot. I like when they play Shadow's whole deal straight. Like, I don't want Shadow to feel like a joke, quite honestly. I like when they deal with this character with like a little bit of like humility and respect, because he's just such a fun character. I love Shadow, he's great. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Sonic X Shadow Generation is so good. So good. I should try and play it at some point. I believe... I mean, my roommate has a PS5, and that's how they were playing... Like... That's how they were playing the Sonic game. I wonder if I could just, like, hook up the console. Like I could just borrow the console one day to play it. No, yeah, the time limit is dog shit and awful, and I don't know why that's even, like, a part of it. No, that's what I'm saying, though, is that you can kill Krauser pretty quickly with the knife attack. I'm just saying, I encourage using the knife to solve most of your problems with Krauser. He dies relatively quickly, and you'll have, like, plenty of time to get out with the time limits. Yeah. Shadow Generation is so fucking good. Yeah. All right. Ooh, is that a big meaty claw? The moment you saw this oh, I see. So the moment you saw a time limit at all, you were like, nah, fuck this.
That's
you know,
good.
Understandable. When I was a kid, any kind of time limit, I was like sweating it. And there were quite a few in Donkey Kong 64. So I just didn't even bother with those. Honestly, like, a lot of people give shit to Donkey Kong 64 because of the mini games. And honestly, you don't need to beat most of the mini games in order to excel at that game. There's a bunch of mini games, and I think I only really played through 10 to 20 of them without any, like, major requirement, and I got to, like, the end of the game. What matters most is getting, I believe it was the medals, which even then, you don't need to get all of the banana medals. You just need them to get, like, a fucking extra secret unlockable bullshit thing. And if you want to, like, 100% Donkey Kong 64, the end reward is not very good. So just don't even bother. Just play Donkey Kong 64 as a platformer, and that's it. Just play it as a platformer. Don't get too obsessed with getting every single, like, minigame done, because most of the minigames are shitty and shouldn't have been in there. Oh, it made you cry? Oh, hell yeah. But I'm thinking of Ball... Oh, you're thinking of Ball and Wonder. Garten of Ball and Bane Torture World. Oh my god, what is this word soup you've presented me with, It's Susie? Oh, is it race time? No. Not yet. We're getting there, though. We are getting close. I can feel it in my bleenness. Oh, it was a meme edit that your friend made. I like it. I approve. Oh no, how will I ever defeat 4 guys?
More unfriendly creatures,
Oh god, how will I ever defeat 4 guys?
More unfriendly creatures,
Oh God, how am I gonna defeat 3 guys?
Can't we be pals? Ooh, I guess not.
Oh. Oh God, how am I gonna beat 5 guys, burgers and fries?
Bad guys, meet my Spongebob fists of fury.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Use the boost to get through the asteroid field. You're becoming more like your father. Do we ever see SpongeBob's dad? We do, right? Yeah, we do see his mom and dad.
Yes.
What now? Oh.
Gary, eh? Things are really heating up now,
Ooh.
Dale. That's why I'm wearing my fireproof underpants, Rick. See? I really didn't need to see that.
Oh, wow.
There's a snail out there?
Gary's gotten fucking huge, and he's just sitting on the wheel.
Cleverly disguised as
This is gonna end with Gary's body being shredded.
Three, two, one, go!
Watch me go! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here I go! Whoa, whoa!
Every time he says that, I just think of.
Something's changed, but I'm not sure. Faster, I say! Faster! Yeah! Speedy sponge! Eat my bubbles, baby!
Yeah, baby.
Just look at the state of this place. Super speed sponge! I remember back when it was all sea air. Speed, speed, speed! I'm on the road! Zip, zip, baby! Here I come! Hey, Snail Daddy, I thought you were supposed to be slow. You know, I've never noticed there was a racetrack right in my front yard. Speed! Must have more speed!
All right, Bazinga. Okay.
Spongy guy.
It says 68 seconds, but I clearly just got like 20 something. Like, what?
Just look at that shoddy workmanship. Look at me go! Speed, speed, speed! Yeah! Speedy sponge! Long live the Speed King! Hey, Snail Daddy! I never knew you were such a racer!
I never knew that you were racist. I mean, I guess I didn't know that about
Bikini
Gary.
Bottom sure looks good these days. Super speed sponge! Eat my bubbles, baby! Must have more speed! Super speed sponge!
I hope that Tom Kenny, you know,
Something's changed, but
lives his vibrant career, retires at a decent age, lives to a healthy number, and then dies painlessly. That's what I want.
must have more speed!
Because he's such a treasure, and I love him in so much, just beyond
I remember
SpongeBob.
that it was all seabed.
A very major part of my childhood, for sure, but God, he was the voice of so many lovable characters. Mumbo the Magnificent in Teen Titans.
Long live the Speed King!
He was also like several characters in Samurai Jack. I believe he was like the main dog leader when in the first episode when Samurai Jack was defending that like culture of dogs from the Robobug people. Oh, I'm doing good on time. Yeah, now I've got this. I got this. What are those burning wheels on the bottom?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here I
Is that how many laps I have? That's gotta be it, right?
Bikini Bottom sure looks
Or maybe it's like a loading screen. They're loading the next level while I do this. That's why this is here, is they're just trying to load the next level, and they're like, oh, but what do we do? Make him just drive. I don't know.
Yeah, this car's awesome. I love to feel the wind in my pores. We're an unbeatable team, baby. We're number one. We're number one.
Good image. He's the voice in Strapella? Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. Unironically good racing theme. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Oh, we're doing this now.
Whoa, that was a strange dream.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled static with this urgent news flash. Bikini Bottom is threatened by the dreaded Patrick. Who can save us now? Who?
The dreaded Patrick! This is a job for Starfish.
Whoa. Okay, now I see what you mean.
Everything looks normal, except nothing looks the same as it used to.
Wait, so the bad guy is Patrick, and who am I? Use the left analog stick to move Starfish Man around in a heroic manner. The right analog stick moves the camera around, and X is to jump about. Heroically. Okay, I see what you mean.
I'll be glad when these evildoers are shown.
Why is everyone Patrick?
Hello, Starfish Man speaking. Thank goodness it's you. Dreaded Patrick's henchmen are on the loose. You have to do something. Starfish Man never turns down a challenge. Great. You know how to do your super turbo twist.
Everyone
attack,
is
right?
Patrick.
Super
I love it.
turbo. Huh? Don't worry, it's easy. I like easy. Where are these bad guys anyway?
Sounds like Garfield.
Oh, I see.
Where are these bad guys anyway? Oh, well, of course. Of course the bad guys are Patrick. Why wouldn't they be? Holy shit.
Go get him, Starfish Man.
Illuminati Screenback, thank you for the recommendation. This is quite a pleasant surprise. It's so damn weird. I could do without all the goddamn ringing. I kind of like to walk around. Look at how fun this level looks. Jeez.
Hello? Hello, Starfish Man. Oh, just a minute, I'll go get him. Starfish Man, it's for you. You're Starfish Man. Oh, yeah. Starfish Man reporting for duty. I called to remind you of your supercharge ability. Supercharge? Yeah, I love supercharge. What's supercharge? Use it to break through weak paper walls and push blocks around, or to knock enemies out of your way.
It is like truly fascinating hearing Patrick get exhausted having to deal with Patrick.
What's happening, Starfish dude? SpongeBob?
What the?
SpongeBob? He's obviously not at home.
Yeah. Obviously, he's not at home. Wait, what the fuck? What? Wait. Whoa. What? Changes outfits. Yeah. Okay, it swaps between the blue and the red randomly. It seems to mostly fixate on the blue. Yeah, it's only the red like one time. What the hell? Oh, well, and sometimes he's in like underpants. Other times he's in like blue pants. Here he's in red. Back to blue pants with red hat. Back to underpants again. Okay. What? Okay. Why, I don't know, but hey, I don't mind. Yeah, it's far more than I was ever expecting. I was worried for a second it was going to just be a driving game.
These paper walls are like paper to me.
Uh-huh. I could do without all this tutorial, though.
Hello? Hello, Starfish Man. I thought you might need to know about your super ground slam attack. You can use it to press buttons and to attack enemies. Try it out on those over there. One more thing. Sometimes you might have to slam multiple times on a button or enemy to get the desired result.
So, what's back here? Hello? Uwu? Desu? Wub, the plot of this game is that SpongeBob and Patrick are having dreams.
You think you have a chance against me, dreaded Patrick? Why's he laughing? What's so funny? I don't get it. Tell me the joke again.
Yeah, literally Patrick is just having a dream of being a superhero and that everyone is the bad guy. And SpongeBob recently had a dream about being in motor derbies. That's kind of it. It's just dream logic. I assume maybe we do stuff outside of the dreams, or it's just all dreams. I really can go either way. What the? What? That's not nearly enough. You know what this reminds me of? You remember the Family Guy video game? Anyone played the Family Guy video game? Is that worth the time?
Well, these things are great.
Oh. Oh. Got him. Yeah, no, I got it in the end. Thank you. Oh, heavens. God, you know what this reminds me of is, I say, you know, such and such reminds me of X, Y, and Z, but I just got like a lot of stuff on the mind now. Anybody played Fallen Aces? It's kind of a newer game. It's pretty great. You play as like a 1950s detective guy, and you get wrapped up in a plotline of like a group of superheroes all being hunted down by some mysterious gang. It's great. Great. Highly recommend. It's kind of like, it's more of like a beat 'em up, honestly. They try to do the stealth thing, but it's not nearly as fun as just beating everybody up. Oh, you beat the Family Guy video game. Was it good? Or how'd you feel about it? I'm asking whether or not I should get it for a stream. Oh man, I should really wrap up my stream as well. I've been going for like 3 hours. Okay, I may call it here. Very, very surprised by this one. Like, oh my god. Very happy with it though. It's been fun. Patrick, don't do that. Don't do that in front of me. I don't need to see that. It was okay. It's okay. All right. I may like give it a try and see how I feel. It's worth doing a stream. I don't know. I'll say that's much better, Patrick. Just do that. You got a strange flashback to that abandoned TV show set in Max Payne 1 and 2. I never played Max Payne, actually. And I have them on Steam. So at some point, I got to play them. But yes, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'm glad I had so much fun with it, too. I probably never would have given this game a chance. And it's so wacky that I can appreciate it as an adult now. Okay. Thanks to the Twitch people for stopping by. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be streaming more frequently. I don't know when my next stream will be, but it'll be like sometime in the week. Actually, I guess it'll be tomorrow, right? Because today's, yeah. I said I would stream every Monday, so I've been trying to stick with that. Okay, later everybody.